cake in here. Time to make some money, man. Looks like I don't have to buy shampoo.
Seeing something I've never seen before.
What's that?
Never seen this part of Florida. We just passed
one of
the
those
10.
weird people who likes clean air.
No.
So,
I've never even met anyone who's used a shower
first time
cap. I
I've
guess
been
they all died
right
8
here.
years ago.
ever.
If you are the oddball who's going to use a shower cap, you probably brought your own. And a few extra for the rest of the Golden Girls. Some hotels treat you like a club joint. You go in the closet, they have those hangers with 2 parts and the tiny baby heads so you don't steal them. Oh, really, hotel? You don't trust me with the real hangers? Oh, just for that, I'm going to steal the whole damn closet. See how this room works, Son's closet. This is how I don't carry a closet. That's not how you carry a closet. The worst closet carrying I've ever seen. There's always that plastic bag for the hotel laundry service. I did that once. It would have been cheaper to have my credit card stolen. $10 to wash a pair of underwear that cost $3. Would you clean it with champagne? I do love that wake-up call. Oh, that star was sort of like, yeah, my mommy star here. So I'm gonna need someone to wake me up. By the way, no one tucked me in yet. Go for a star. You got a good night mood down there? I'm gonna harry this dirty dog. It's a good one. I was doing comedy at this comedy club one time, and I was there for the weekend. I already done a couple of shows, you know, so they knew who I was. They knew what I was up to, and you know what I mean? Like, they knew I was doing comedy there, and they knew me, is what I'm saying. So I go up to this waitress, I want to get some food, and I go to her and go, hey, I'd like to order some food with you, you know? And I know that's a weird way to say it, but I say things in weird ways, you know? That's what I do. So I go, hey, I'd like to order some food with you. And she goes, you want to order some food with me? And I was like, yeah. She goes, I'm busy. I was like, oh, okay, well, all right. Well, I'm not really that busy in here right now, but hey, whatever, you know? And inside I was thinking, well, it's not your job to take care of me, though. But I was like, no problem, I'll find somebody else.
Thank you.
So I go and I try to find another server, and then she comes running up. She goes, oh, you want to order some food with me? I thought you were asking me on a date. I go, oh, okay, well, that's worse, you know? Like, you didn't really need to clear it up. Once you realized the mistake, you could have just been like, I'm sorry, that was a misunderstanding. But she was like, it was almost like she was like, well, now that we've had the misunderstanding, I want you to know that I still am not going to go on a date with you. I know that's not what you've asked, but I want to just go ahead and put that out there. That I've made a very vague term as I'm busy. You didn't even get specific with the date, but I just want you to know, no matter what date you were thinking about.
Welcome to the live, guys.
I got a lot going on.
Good morning.
You know, she thought I was asking her on a date and she was into it, you know, but I still didn't get it. I was like, hey, I'd like to order some food.
We're listening to comedy right now. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up.
Chicken fingers, something like that.
Enjoy.
She's like, oh, okay, when? I'm like, honestly, as soon as possible. She's like, how about Friday? I'm like, I don't know, today would be the best. We could do it today, I'd appreciate that. So like the rest of the night, she's all cool and flirty with me, but like not bringing the chicken fingers. I'm like, this girl's great, but she's not great at her job, you know what I mean?
Sights, you see?
I watch a lot of weird stuff, you know, like a lot of
that's a
YouTube
part.
videos, conspiracy stuff or whatever. I watched a video one
that's
time
an
on a
RV
potential
part.
half human, half chimpanzee. And the scientist on that thing said, could this be a humanity? Well, it could be, but pretty sure you just made that up. Never heard of the humanity before, but they thought it might be a half human because, you know, he looked a lot like a chimpanzee, but he walked on just 2 legs, and then he liked human women. And
Cristiano.
that sounds like my kind of guy, you know? So, turns out, just a chimpanzee.
Cristiano.
So, It took 7 episodes for me to figure that out.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Black Tiff Live. Welcome.
I thought you said you were taping this at the beginning.
We are rolling, guys. We've been on the road. We leaving Florida. Oh, what part we in right now?
If I gotta watch 7 episodes.
I'd like to be more handsome.
Hamilton County. That's where we are in Hamilton County. Somewhere in Florida.
See what that's like to be crazy here, like 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜𝐫𝐢𝐻 handsome.
Yes, we are on the road again. Thank you all for joining my live. I really appreciate you. You are welcome here.
That could be smarter too, that'd be handy. I'm not very smart, really. I can't do the simplest things. I can't spell. I'm a horrible speller. Man, I hate that. You ever spell a word so early on the computer that the spell checker
Upload new videos every Wednesday at 6 p.m. Don't forget to go and check out my new videos. I also upload shorts daily.
I know every single word and I have no suggestions. Calls over the guy from the thesaurus. What do you think? I don't know. Maybe he's sitting on the keyboard and doesn't know.
Hey, this is Jeff Foxworthy, and you, my friend, are listening to Jeff and Larry's Comedy Roundup.
Pull up on that dirt road. Don't you think everything has become sexualized? I think everything, that's the other thing. Like, I think we did it to ourselves. You want to have equality, and I know you do, right? But you can't. You gotta stop sexualizing everything. You can't ask for equal pay for equal work and then read 50 Shades of Grey. Come on, you know that. You can't do that kind of stuff. That's the difference, because you want to know why? Well, then you're going to have a safe word. What is that? I don't know. Want to know what my safe word is? Get the hell off of me. How about that?
Hello, everyone.
You can't do that to yourself.
I am a full-time RVer, and I am traveling from the West Coast to the East Coast. From California, we're going to end up somewhere in Maine. We are currently leaving Florida.
So hard that their skull splits and their brains come flying out.
I'm documenting my entire journey on my videos, my long-form videos. Don't forget to go check that out.
That's why I told you, don't bring kids. I'm not dirty, but I'm a grown-up. Some things are for grown-ups. Some things, there's a different life now as a grown-up. You have to think about things a little bit more. When we were kids, they didn't put ratings on movies, right? We didn't have any ratings.
Coming up next of us. Hey, passing us up.
Jaws is why our whole generation is fascinated with sharks. Because of Jaws.
It's that RV life.
Now, I mean, like, I love Shark Week, anything that has to do with it. And you have to watch what you say on social media now, because People's Crazy comes out, and there's a written record of it. And I wrote, I said, one beach that I watched on Shark Week for 4 years. And you know this, you're getting excited about it. For 4 years, on the same day, at the same time, there's been a shark attack. Okay? And yeah, for real, that's true.
Wow.
Superhuman here, don't test me. I don't have a lot of skills. Dick punching, superhuman, and I can tell the time within 7 minutes. It's a weird thing. That Shark Week thing, and I wrote on social media, I said, if you take someone to that beach on that day, there's someone in your family you want to take out. Right? Stupid little joke. But I engaged Someone's Crazy, and this lady lost her mind. She goes, oh, you think that's funny? A murder is funny to you? A shark attack? What kind of person are you? if you engage someone's crazy, you better make sure that your crazy outweighs their crazy.
Right.
Because I come from a long line. It's generational crazy. In my house, if someone was attacked by a shark and they survived, they'd be pissed that the shark didn't finish the job. Because the first time they showed up for the holidays after the shark attack, the whole family would just be like, Donna. Donna. To-do. Look, it's Uncle, we're gonna need a bigger boat. You know that? It's a...
Well, I was at the doctor's office. You know, sometimes you look around on the walls and they have like, I don't know, diagrams of the human body, sometimes ovaries, whatever. In this doctor's office, he had some health inspirational posters around the walls. And I think they're supposed to inspire you. So I was reading them, wanting to be inspired. And there was a woman with like 0 body fat, you know, in the middle, in stride. She's running, she's enjoying it. I don't understand her at all. But she's loving life. Her hair is whipping back. In the wind, she has her earbuds on. I'm sure there's some amazing music on, and she's just, you know, making her life better. And she's not sweating at all. And on the bottom third of the poster were these words. And these words were meant, I believe, to inspire me. And they said this: for every mile you run, you add 5 minutes to your life. Is that all? If I was running my fastest from a zombie, it would take me 12 minutes to make a mile. If it takes me 12 to get 5, how about I just sit on this couch for 7 more minutes and order stuff from QVC? In the air conditioning, good grief. I'll tell you about my life in LA. I am in my 40s and I live with my twin sister, and we have 3 cats because sometimes life just works out. We have 3 cats. That's 2.5 too many. 2 of them are sweet furry babies. And then there's the 3rd, Big Mo. He's an instigator. He's a wild card. I don't make eye contact with him. He smokes in the house. He gets all his energy and will to live around 1 a.m. He goes into the other bedroom and wakes up the other 2 sleeping cats, and he's like, "Psst, it's go time." And that is the nightly signal that kicks off the training sessions for the 2019 Cat Olympics. Starts with the 100-meter dash, then the 200-meter dash. Just running all over the house. And then the long jump, where Big Mo long jumps himself onto the bed. I start screaming. The other 2 cats come in the room to measure the jump. Then it's the debut of a new sport called cabinet banging. Just bang, 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 all night long. And then the crash at 4 a.m. They get you out of bed and you run downstairs, and the kitchen broom has been knocked over because they've started curling. And you snap, and you snap, and you scream at them like they're people. You scream at them like they know what you're talking about. You're like, I can't actually do this one more night. I'm exhausted. You're gonna be asleep all day tomorrow. I'm gonna be a zombie. I can't do this one more night. It's just 3 cats, 6 eyeballs looking up at you like, how are we supposed to get better if we can't practice? Everybody knows how much support an Olympic athlete requires. Now, if you'll excuse us, we found some old Christmas ribbon and we're about to kick off rhythmic gymnastics. sports fan. When you watch a lot of sports, you realize athletes are very religious, you know? Whenever it's the game-winning home run or the touchdown, they always point to heaven, kiss their hand, point back up to heaven, which I think is a totally nice gesture. I just think one time it would be amazing if they pointed to hell. Just to shake things up a little, see if anyone's paying attention, because no one is. It would be amazing. Just game-winning touchdown, he just spikes the ball, he's like, yes! Yes! Just see that sideline reporter have a nervous breakdown on national television, it would be amazing. She's like, great game out there, you guys came back from a 20-point deficit, how do you feel right now? And he's like, first of all, glory, honor, and praise go to the great dark Lord for whom all things are possible. It was a great team victory. And she's like, no, yes, no. You had 13 catches for 180 yards. How do you explain your success against this team? Oh, Lucifer, for sure. I could hear him in my ear encouraging me the entire game. Score a touchdown, I will rip you limb from limb. What a motivator.
Am I not seeing a thing on there?
Yeah.
I have to say, I watch a lot of sports. I also try to stay in shape, which helps when you get a Fitbit. The great thing about Fitbit, it gets you out, gets you moving, which is wonderful. The bad thing is that it turns you into a psychopath. That's what it does. I was getting a cup of coffee the other morning, and I forgot to wear my Fitbit, and I screamed out, oh God, these steps aren't counting! You should never say that. You should never say that. You shouldn't even think it, quite frankly. But that is a good thing. I've been walking a lot. Here's what I've noticed. Runners who are always passing me are always wearing t-shirts of races they've already completed. It's the most obnoxious thing on the planet. They blow right by you and it's like, LA Marathon, Chase Bank 10K. I'm like, I get it. You're a champion. I get it. Easy, easy. You don't have to throw it in our faces. You know what I mean? I don't come up on stage in front of you guys with a t-shirt on that's like, ha 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 ha.
That's windy, so I like they potatoes, they breakfast potatoes.
Beautiful when
Give me some of them.
beautiful on the outside. But on the inside, it's like, ooh, it's like a haunted house. Like, ooh. What's up, fam?
Hey.
Right? Because it's like, I want to get married, I want to have kids, but you know how
You said where we
you have to be
going?
to be a mom?
We leave in Florida.
Like a real mom, not like an LA mom. I mean like a chubby mom that knows how to bake, and she'll let you get 2 Halloween costumes, like one for school and one to go out trick-or-treating with, like the never recognized
Stone Mountain, Georgia.
Right? Like when I was growing up, my mom was so nice, I really thought she liked the same TV shows.
𝐸. Am I saying it right? 𝐸 Brookhaven TV.
We were watching the Muppets, and Chewbacca just shows up on the Muppets.
Yeah, we're going to
like,
Stone Mountain. I'm so excited.
My brother goes, Mom's gonna want to see this. I was like,
why you
right.
say that?
Mom,
Why you say good luck?
Get downstairs, you're missing it. Chewbacca. And she was
What
like,
you know?
Is that Chewbacca? I'm like, I know, it's a big deal. He's not even a Muppet. He's a Wookiee.
Yeah, what? Why you say good luck?
I was in college. I mean,
Thank you. Thank you.
let me rephrase. I always take the breath at the wrong time. I was in college when I found out my mom didn't like the same stuff. That's a long time. She had me convinced for like 20
Well,
years.
thank you for
And this is when I
stopping
found out. I
by.
was home and I was watching pro wrestling. I still do that sometimes. And
Hello, everyone in here. Thank you for stopping by to my live. Welcome to Black Tiff Live.
all right. So
I
was
see
watching
5
pro
people.
wrestling,
Can you give me a
and
thumbs
Stone Cold
up?
Steve Austin was
Y'all
not
see, I'm
supposed to be on the show.
I'm
But they
struggling,
did a sort of the
y'all.
glass break, like
Thumbs up.
and I hit his
Give me a
music, and I was
thumbs
like,
up.
Mom, Stone Cold!
Help your
Stone
girl
Cold!
out.
It's the Texas Austin!
Good morning.
She's like, cool, like Stone Cold Steve Austin! Get downstairs, you're missing it. She was like, who's that? And I was like, I thought you loved him. But you just loved me. That's the truth.
Oh, Lord. TMI. TMI, honey. Just so you know, if you're gonna like stick around, don't get too crazy, because I block people. I block people for real fast. So just sharing that with you. You are Arab. I thought you was something with, because I don't understand what that was up there. How you doing? I am also having a tummy trouble. Shut up. Both of y'all about to get blocked. Real quick. Why you say you surprised it's diesel?
Because I am.
It looked like a gas.
On the side, unless I looked at it the wrong way. But it looked like a Class C gas.
This is not bad. All of a sudden, he just quit on me.
Oh, it did. Oh.
So I got to go in and see if maybe
Oh,
start it over again.
okay.
But, you know.
All right. Thank you.
I don't know why I thought I seen Loves.
It is behind us.
Oh. So I thought we were doing, but I'm glad we didn't, because Loves have, what does Love have? What do? I travel cross country in my RV. Want to see? Just like they have an RV in front of me, we also have an RV. See? And I live in there. So I travel cross country in my RV. And these are all the places that I've been so far here. But now we're going to Georgia. But when we leave Georgia, we're going to Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio. And then after that, we're going to pass through there, of course, but we're going to stop in New York, New Jersey. And then we're going to eventually end up here. We're going all through here. And we're going to stay in Maine for a bit. And then when we leave Maine, we're gonna drop back down to the North Carolina, and then we're gonna go cross country back to California to the West Coast. So this trip is just, we're gonna fill up this part of the map on this trip, and then we're gonna go back to California where we're originally from. But before we go there, we're gonna stop back in Florida. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Uh-oh. You want to take that one? Oh, it's another one coming, huh?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, you're so sweet. Thank you. But yeah, we're here right now. We're getting gas and filling up. And I go live and I share my journey. I share my journey with everyone, and I'm actually documenting as well, right? Yes, I'm documenting. So I've noticed I've never gave a tour of my RV. So let me see, where can I do that? I'm thinking I could probably do it once we go to Wisconsin. Yeah. Yep. Why do you ban them? Huh? Oh, you mean Lopi and Free Samples? I banned them because they were on here being really gross. And I try to explain to everyone that I have no problem with being on my live by myself until I find people that actually wants to engage with me. Courtney, close that door. Close the door. Yeah, so I'll actually stay right here by myself until I find the people that want to be here, instead of, you know, having disrespectful people come into my lives. So yeah. And I just banned them. I didn't hide them from the channel, so yeah. And it sucks because I'm building my channel now. I don't really have a lot of people
This
on my
tank
lives.
keeps stopping. The pump, it stops. Like it just stopped on him again.
So you want to move? You want to move to that one? They're going to stop on us, right?
Yeah, we'll be good. He got 2 tanks.
Oh. That one was empty. That one was empty.
Get in that mirror and back me up. Because he, this one, that one's open.
Which one? The next one? All right, you all clear. Come on. Keep coming, keep coming. We got a trucker trying to come in. Come on, keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. You good? Keep going. Oh. Our wall. And a lot of people don't know how important it is to have walkies. A breaker, 1, 2, 3. A breaker, 1, 2, and 3. I said a breaker, 1, 2, 3. People don't know how important it is to have walkie-talkies if you are an RVer. You can use your cell phones, and yeah, you know, but they are not always reliable. Sometimes when you pull in these campgrounds, there's no cell phone service inside of them. You go on SOS as soon as you pull in. So a lot of times when you go to campgrounds that are like such, the parking is not great. So you need to communicate, and this is how you can communicate. This is the only way you can communicate, is with these. You know, there's like no other option. Or you're gonna be out there screaming your lungs at a campground. So yeah, you can use your cell phone. You can use FaceTime to help the driver as well. But like I said, they don't always work in these campgrounds. And then you'll be out of luck, basically. So it's important to have walkies. Yes, it is very important to have walkies. Especially if you're going to Oregon. Gone. Let's chill and settle down, 'cause that's what I wanna do. Just me and you, baby. Let's chill.
staying in here?
No, I'm going to get some to eat. I'm getting some Wendy's, baby.
Huh?
I said I'm getting some Wendy's. Lock it. What did it say? I'm rubbing. I can't read this right now. I'm rubbing. Wow. Thank you. I should get some Star ones. These are crunched up and broke. They messed up. Make sure when y'all buy these to fill them, because they be all like crunched up. They all crunched up. Ain't that like one touch is one packet? That's what it say. Huh?
I said, we'll see when I'm tasting.
One touch, one packet.
Yeah, that's enough.
You want the top?
Yeah, I got somebody in my way over here though.
No, it's fine. Sit it down so I can put the top on it. It's okay. We're gonna go get something from Wendy's.
Oh,
That's what I thought you was gonna get your coffee.
thank you.
So weird. Huh?
Seems like it's gonna take a minute. It look like I'm moving slow.
I'm hungry.
How are you?
If they order,
Oh.
Chocolate, frosty, cream, cold, like small, medium, or large. Okay. Anything else? Name for the order? You just have to hold it there until it beeps, ma'am. Oh.
I'm gonna get the French toast sticks combo. No, I just want that and the potatoes. I don't really want the drink. Now let's.
I'll take your drink. I'll take it. Make it a orange juice. I'll take it.
Oh, you can make it orange juice? I said you can make it orange juice.
Adam?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You can have it. I got that other drink in there. Huh? Is it enormous? We're not here.
you go, sweetie. Enjoy it. Sorry about that.
No problem. Can I have the breakfast burrito, bacon? Just the burrito.
That's okay.
I want the number 10 combo. But can I have it with an orange juice?
You want
The French toast, the sticks.
Oh, gotcha. All right. I don't know where I went. I went straight out and you said orange juice.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else today?
That's it.
Okay.
Can I get a name for the order?
Courtney.
I got 6.
Oh, they got the extra sour. I forgot about Wendy's with the extra sour. And oh, it's right here. Oh, it's all gone. Dang. Dang, you use them? You got more gloves?
Huh?
With you? You got some in the truck?
Gloves?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, did you use them?
Yeah.
Oh. I needed some.
Meet me at the truck. I'm gonna see if that other truck moves forward.
What did you order? You don't need nothing? No sauce or nothing? Nothing? Okay. You love my videos? Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm watching them make my food, y'all. Thank you for liking my videos. I'm stunning. Ooh. You just made my day. Slay. Slay. Like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. I didn't know Wendy's actually cooked their burgers on a grill. This is my first time looking back there. I don't eat their burgers, so it's just something that I don't like about a square burger. It's just weird. What is that? Cheese served with I guess. So how are you today? How y'all doing? It is hot. We almost out of Florida, y'all. We almost out of here. Travel days be like, love your glasses. I want them. You are so pretty. Thank you. You like my glasses? I need to start wearing them more often because I always wear contacts. I wear my contacts like almost every single day, and it's ridiculous. Like, I need to stop wearing contacts so much. Yeah, can stop doing that. This is wild. You deserve to be famous like that. That's what I say. That's the same thing I said. See, we think alike. In time, I guess. I only been on this app for like 8 months. 8 or 9 months I've been on this app. On this page. But yeah. I'm not on here as much as when I first started. So that's something. I need to be on here more. My channel is Black Tiff Live. It's like, it's a live channel. I'm supposed to be live all day long. But I'm not. It's crazy. Yeah, I want 100K subs. I'll get there one day. I need to have my face in the camera like this every day. Those are the people that get 1K subs. When you like this every day. Girl, you're so... You love everything.
Yeah, and then just 2 plain biscuits.
Did you want the honey butter?
No, it's just
This is...
Okay.
okay.
Name for the order?
Chuck.
732.
This is unbelievable.
You get sweetheart. Have a good day.
What is this? Can I get some hot fries, and can I also get I got a number 10 combo. I'm supposed to have French toast sticks as well.
For Sierra? For Sierra?
Huh?
Sierra? Is that your name?
No, Courtney.
Oh, yeah, it's a burrito small. I got 6. Right here.
This is crazy. Give me them old ass fries. No respect. Okay. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate you coming.
Oh, I was thinking it was Sierra.
Sierra?
Yeah.
No. Can I have ketchup too?
It's hot, so be careful.
That's how I like it. Thank you. Okay. That was like an hour. I say sucky places. This is a sucky place. Rude as heck. Stand people. It's free. It don't cost a dime to be nice to people. It don't cost you a quarter to smile. Like, all this stuff is free. They don't, you know, you should be thankful for the Lord. He don't charge you $20 to be happy. All you have to do is just be happy. All this stuff is free in life. Nobody like to use the free stuff. They want to get free stuff, but they don't want to use what's free within them. These are free things. That took forever, did it?
Yeah, I was calling you.
Good night. The lady, she left and went to the bathroom and changed her shirt. And, I mean, that place was weird. Then she came out insisting that I just have a burrito and some potatoes. I'm like, no, I have fresh stick. Fresh stick. I just thought your name was Sierra. I said, well, that ain't my name. My name not Sierra.
Americans are I think, for the Epstein case, they've been over it for a long time.
No, no, and no. And she tried to give me some old fries after I was standing there. I was like, no, I want the fresh ones that just got out. I done waited this long. I know I'm getting me some fresh fries. Bless you.
Suicide, but you know, we need to move on. And people are more worried about, issues like kitchen table issues, their economy, how much they're paying for gas.
Then she gonna say,
how much money they
be careful because that is really hot.
Once the effects of the bill take effect,
I was like, okay.
Social Security.
That's how I like it. Because that's the way I like it. Because that's the way I like it.
I want to play reincarnation what your had to say about the Trump administration's recent attacks on former President Obama. Listen to this.
It does cause one to wonder if this is an effort by folks in the administration to have the conversation, move on to something else other than the Epstein matter, move on to something else, somebody other than President Trump. So let's go back to prior presidents. Based on the timing of all of this, it does kind of cause you to question.
What do you think, Congressman? Does she have a point? Well, she may have a point, but I also believe that we need to look at exactly what happened back in 2016. I always felt, it was made up, I always felt that there was, a conspiracy inside the administration to basically cut the knees out from under President Trump in his first administration. Remember what Peter Strzok said, when he had in that email, that they were really impressed afraid that Donald Trump was going to win. He said they had a plan B. I think we're seeing what the plan B was all about. A concocted Russia collusion hoax that dominated the airwaves and dominated the news for the first 2, 3, probably all 4 years of the first Trump administration. The entire thing was concocted, made up, and everybody should have known better, because it was all, the genesis of it was the Steele dossier, a political, it was a political piece underwritten by Hillary Clinton and the DNC. Everybody should have known something was up, but everybody fell into the trap, and it really hurt the first 4 years of President Donald Trump. We need to look at exactly who was involved, and we know why they did it, who was involved and how they pulled it off, and get to the bottom of it. If some people were guilty of trying to undermine the President of the United States, and they should be punished for it. All right, Congressman, thanks so much for joining us. My pleasure. And we'll be right back.
Thanks for calling. How can I help you today?
I'd like to talk to someone.
Sounds like you'd like to rock a man bun. Is that correct?
No, I need a representative.
Okay. Sounds like you feel sensitive about your man bun. I'll connect you now.
Not sensitive.
Here's a
Oh, it's a burrito.
These days, by the time someone actually picks up the phone, they just want to talk to a real person. We're Ruby, the Just Let Me Talk to a Real Person company. Our team of receptionists is ready to answer all your calls live from right here in the U.S. We take messages, grab calls, book appointments, everything an in-house receptionist does, only better. Because we turn your callers into your biggest fans. Experience Ruby for yourself. Visit Ruby.com. Or better yet, call us 866-GET-RUBY.
We just want to have enough money for retirement.
And travel to visit our grandchildren. I understand. That's why at Fisher Investments, we start by getting to know each other, so I can learn about your family, lifestyle, goals, and needs, allowing us to tailor your portfolio. What about commission-based products?
We don't sell those. We're a fiduciary, obligated to act in your best interest.
So how do your management fees work?
We have a simple management fee based on the value of your portfolio, so we do better when you do better.
We appreciate that kind of transparency.
We also check in with you regularly to keep you up to date on the markets and your portfolio.
What other services do you offer?
As a client, you have access to resources on investing, financial planning, estate planning, Social Security, Medicare, and more.
Wow, it sounds like Fisher Investments has everything we need.
At Fisher Investments, we're clearly different. Learn more at FisherInvestments.com.
Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.
There's nothing like that first cup of coffee in the morning until the jitters kick in. Your stomach feels bloated and you start to crash. Kind of takes the joy out of coffee, right? Maybe it's time to try Everyday Dose. It's coffee plus benefits. Everyday Dose combines 100% Arabica coffee with lion's mane, chaga, L-theanine, and collagen protein. The result? A great tasting coffee that improves your focus, memory, and gut health while revitalizing your skin, hair, nails, and joints. Leave the side effects of your typical coffee behind and upgrade to Everyday Dose. No crash, no jitters, no gut issues. For a limited time, you can get 45% off the 30-serving bag of Coffee Plus with code RADIO. That's less than 85 cents a cup. And with the subscription, you get over $100 in free gifts. Plus, it ships free. Upgrade your coffee today and go to everydaydose.com. That's everydaydose.com and use code RADIO to get 45% off your first bag with free shipping. That's everydaydose.com and use code RADIO.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Sometimes an identity threat is a ring of professional hackers. And sometimes it's an overworked accountant who forgot to encrypt their connection while sending bank details.
I need a coffee.
And you need LifeLock, because your info is in endless places. It only takes one mistake to expose you to identity theft. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points a second. If your identity is stolen, we'll fix it, guaranteed, or your money back. Save up to 40% your first year with promo code SERIOUS at LifeLock.com. Terms apply.
This is an ad by BetterHelp. Did you know that workplace stress is now one of the top causes of declining mental health? In fact, 61% of the global workforce is experiencing higher than normal levels of stress. You can't just wave goodbye to work, but taking small steps for your wellness can
then, the Attorney General of the United States, Pat Bondi, informed President Trump 2 months ago that his name appears in the Epstein files. The briefing reportedly happened back in May, but just last week, the president appeared to tell reporters that never happened. We should note there is no evidence that President Trump was involved in any wrongdoing or that he knew of Epstein's activities. Joining us now is longtime Democratic strategist James Carville, who was also the lead strategist for Bill Clinton's 1992 presidential campaign. James, thanks so much for joining us.
Can't believe we're still in Florida.
Is it groundbreaking or surprising? Do you agree with that?
In some ways I do, but there is evidence here about it. He said
Florida is like
girls, particularly on the
California when it comes to northern and southern California. Because you go to northern California, you wouldn't even know that you were still in California. Do you remember?
Yeah.
You wouldn't even know you're in California. But for the people in northern California, if they went down to southern California, we'd be like, what the fuck?
Here in the situation room as well. The Epstein case, as you know, James, is very important to at least a part of Trump's so-called MAGA base. Do you see this as something that could cause real political damage to the president if, in fact, more information is not released?
Well, if you think about it, well, he can't lose any of his base. He clocks in, let's just say, 88% of Republicans, maybe 90. You know, he's fallen among independents, and 90% of the Democrats don't like him. Well, if he loses even 10% of his Republican support, that's a political catastrophe for him. I mean, he's operating under very small margins here, and they have been told, part of MAGA, and deeply inbred MAGA, is that there's a certain cabal of people who are involved in child sex trafficking, and they've been told to believe this, and they're a little for months now, and Trump is not assuring them in any way or form that this not happening. And he's not part of
I wonder if that's Georgia. I've been saying it a lot.
What?
About those stuff.
Sound like something that would be in Georgia.
James clearly wants to move on from
how they have a stuff. And it's what? I don't know though, because Florida have like Sarasota. That sounds.
Manufacturing intelligence about Russia's 2016 election interference, and now the Department of Justice is creating a panel to investigate all the evidence. What do you make of this?
Well, President Trump wanted to play golf with President Obama, and President Obama wouldn't even want to play golf with him. So why would he play golf with someone that did golf with him? Yeah, I mean, look, I think the public is going to get distracted from this. And this
I didn't hear what you said.
Potential evidence. You remember that Epstein had I think a 7,500-acre ranch in New Mexico? And how do we know that the Mexican authorities are not looking into this? And of course, that would not be subjected to a pardon by Trump. So I mean, that's another thing to think about here. I mean, there's a lot of different things going on here. But the idea that President Obama, we just, let's say he was a traitor, let's say Clinton was a traitor, Secretary was a traitor, they're going wrong right now, that's all I can say. It's 472, and they're trying something.
Hunter Biden, as you know, is very angrily speaking out this week about the 2024 presidential election and the Democrats who called on his father to exit the race, including you. And I want to play a little bit of what he's been saying. Listen to this.
You know what? We are going to insert our judgment over yours. Me and James Carville, who hasn't run a race in 40 years, and David Axelrod, who had one success in his political life, and that was Barack Obama. That was because of Barack Obama, not because of David Axelrod, and David Plouffe, and all of these guys, and 𝐾𝐨𝐧'𝐭 guys, who were junior fucking speechwriters in, on Barack Obama's Senate staff, who've been dining out on a relationship with him for years, making millions of dollars.
I want to give you a chance to respond to Hunter Biden. Go ahead, James.
First of all, it's 31 years of my party, but okay. You know, I'm kind of part of an Irish plan of years too. Yeah, and I would never.
You call him an idiot.
I understand that. And I took the shoes off my foot. I did what I thought I had to do. I did it. I didn't enjoy doing it, but I'm not unhappy that I did. And you know,
Hello, Olivia.
I'm upset by this. This is my son. It's, you know, we're having a difficult time. Things emotional. And they say
is that where you from? Isn't it like something called?
That's like the 152nd worst thing I've ever heard.
All right, James Carville, thanks very much for joining us as usual.
Thank you, sir.
And just ahead, the Deputy Attorney General, Tom Blanche, is expected to meet with Elaine Maxwell later today. This is new video of her attorney arriving in the Tallahassee Federal Courthouse. We're keeping a very close eye on new developments as they unfold. Stay with us.
Hey, I'm Linda, a business owner like you. My banking is all about my
The only way that woman saying something is if y'all reducing her sentence.
Professional, not a potential criminal. My business coach recommended Delta Capital Group. I went to DeltaCapital.com.
Otherwise, it doesn't be said.
200 lines of credit in 24 hours. No
I'm in prison for the rest of my life. What do you mean?
Capital Group is
You
a
want to
national
talk
private
to
lender
me?
providing loans of credit and term loans for businesses just like yours. Same day approval, no collateral, any credit score. Over half of the business comes from
Building up my
referrals,
status in
customers
prison.
expanding their
I ain't
money.
worried about
Why?
y'all.
Because Delta Capital Group gets you money fast, so your business can get deals done. Be like Linda, it's time to think beyond the bank. I got my financial freedom through Delta. Delta Capital, lightning fast. Your bank, stuck in the past. Get your money at deltacap.com. That's deltacap.com. Delta Capital Group, funding your future fast.
You probably have a solution for people who have passwords that are password. You probably have training to prevent successful phishing attacks. You might even have people watching your network 24 hours a day. But why is it that 90% of companies experienced a cyber attack last year? Answer: you can't stop the inevitable. When attacks happen, and they will happen, Rubrik's preemptive recovery engine will already be there protecting and scanning your data in the background and determining your clean recovery point. Why? Because responding to an attack before it happens allows you to recover faster when it does happen. How fast? Rubrik helps you start your recovery in minutes, not hours or days. Rest assured, you will be attacked. Rest easy and recover quickly with Rubrik. Learn more about the world's only preemptive recovery engine at Rubrik.com.
Do you have a life insurance policy of $100,000 or more that you don't need? Well, don't lapse or surrender your policy. You might be sitting on a gold mine. That's right. You may be able to sell all or part of your life insurance policy to Coventry for cash. Or a combination of cash and coverage with no future premiums. Even a term policy. Call Coventry at 800-618-8600 or visit CoventryDirect.com to find out if you're sitting on a gold mine. That's 800-618-8600.
Right there.
For over 25 years, we've helped thousands of people sell their policies.
Did I get it?
We can help you too. Call us today at 800-618-8600 or visit CoventryDirect.com to find out.
Thought you wasn't supposed to put polish on.
That's 800-618-8600. Call now.
1-877 cars for kids. K-A-R-S cars for kids.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS to reach a friendly live agent. Donation's super easy, and your car can be picked up as soon as tomorrow. Call us now, 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS.
1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS. Donate your car today.
Did you know you can donate real estate too?
ZipRecruiter is the place. ZipRecruiter. Talented teachers, savvy software developers, and massologists. ZipRecruiter is the place where you meet all of these people and more. That's because ZipRecruiter is the place for job seekers who are looking for new opportunities. In fact, ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day, so you can find the right candidates right away. It's no wonder that ZipRecruiter is the place for skilled skydiving instructors, accomplished airbrush artists, and proficient pediatricians. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter to hire, you're missing out. ZipRecruiter is the place that's so confident it can make your hiring easier that it lets you try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/news. So if you want the right candidates for all your roles, ZipRecruiter is the place to go. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/news. That's ZipRecruiter.com/news. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Where?
Report at any moment.
Oh.
The Deputy Attorney General of the United States.
Thank you for
Todd Blanche,
visiting
is
Florida.
with Jeffrey Epstein accomplice _Elaine Maxwell.
Thank you for visiting Florida.
This is video, by the way, of her attorney.
We out of this
at the
thing.
courthouse just a little while ago. Maxwell is serving a 20-year
We'll be back,
prison
Florida.
sentence at a federal prison in Tallahassee for her role in
This might
helping
be our
Epstein
home.
and sexually abuse underage girls. For the
It
latest
might
on
be
Blanche's
for a
central role
while.
within the Department of Justice, here's CNN's Brian Todd.
Oh.
Thank you, President Trump. Now, Todd Blanche's public profile catapulted. He represented Donald Trump at Trump's criminal hush money trial last year. Blanche is now the Deputy Attorney General of the United States and is square in the middle of the Jeffrey Epstein controversy.
That's what it say?
White House. Blanche said
Welcome to Georgia. Welcome to Georgia. Welcome to Georgia.
To groom and sexually abuse underage girls. Donald Trump has never been accused of wrongdoing in that case. In a statement posted on X by Attorney General
We in that thing?
Blanche writes that Trump Justice Department, quote, does not shy away from and quote, until now,
I'm reading all these
on behalf of the
little
department
laws.
had inquired about
These are the chips, right?
that changes now. Blanche said he had communicated with counsel for Maxwell regarding the meeting. That counsel is a man Todd Blanche knows well.
Okay, I want to welcome Todd Blanche.
Family crafted flavors since
Has
1921.
hosted Blanche on his podcast entitled For the Defense.
Gluten-free.
In 2023 and 2024. In the podcast last year, Blanche spoke of their relationship.
I know a lot of people that have worked with you. I know a lot of people who know you very well. I now consider you a friend, so who I know pretty well. You are by far the best out there.
In that same podcast, Jeffrey Epstein came up when Blanche complained about having to leave his law firm to represent Trump.
It cannot be that defendants like Jeffrey Epstein, the defendants like even Hunter Biden, right? You know, and I don't mean any disrespect, but they can have big law represent them, and the big law lawyers get awards, they get to go to galas, they get to speak, they're posting on the LinkedIn how amazing they are. But then if you're representing somebody like the former of the United States in a white-collar case, then I have to leave
I
my
see
law firm.
you.
In the 2023 podcast with Marcus, Epstein also came up when Blanche spoke about representing former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort and visiting Manafort at Manhattan's notorious Metropolitan Correctional Center, where Epstein later killed himself.
And to the left,
It's like 30 cents.
Jeffrey Epstein sitting there.
Really?
Just got arrested, and he had a bail order.
So it's cheaper in Georgia?
There's nothing Blanche said.
The other Georgia prices that I just saw were around the same. That was the only one that was different at that station. So I don't know if it's the station or the state.
No red flags for
We'll see as we go through it.
But that, affects them doing their jobs. I would say I have a lot of doubt about _Elaine Maxwell's truthfulness and, her motives and what she's going to say. I'm going to release about what she said. But the relationship between Todd and David doesn't bother me at all.
We reached out to the Justice Department and Todd Blanche to see if Blanche would comment on our story and to ask if he could characterize the nature of his discussions with Oscar Marcus. We did not hear back from Blanche. We also reached out to David Oscar Marcus for comment and to ask how his relationship with Todd Blanche might affect the _Elaine Maxwell situation. David Marcus emailed us back saying only this, quote, "Thanks for listening to the podcast episodes. I hope you enjoyed them," end quote. All eyes now on this meeting any moment now between Todd Blanche and _Elaine Maxwell to see how the Justice Department characterizes what she said, and also to see if she really brings any credibility to this whole
That's
situation.
Baby Shark.
And there are serious doubts about that.
She's serving a 20-year prison sentence. She'd like that to be reduced or maybe potentially get a pardon right down the road. We'll see what happens. Thanks very, very much. Right, Todd.
Well, I know how to do it
Coming up,
now.
the Trump administration is moving to quickly deport migrant children. The CNN exclusive reporting, that's coming up next.
Today, it's all about controlling costs. As your business grows, you need technology that scales and doesn't cost you an arm and a leg. To manage expenses, growing businesses are moving to a company they can trust. 𝐸𝐴𝐾. 𝐸𝐴𝐾 is the world's fastest growing cloud business solution, delivering unparalleled functionality with the highest satisfaction scores in the industry. And businesses trust 𝐸𝐴𝐾. You shouldn't have to worry about dramatic and unexpected price increases. 𝐸𝐴𝐾 is committed to transparent and fair pricing without locking you into long-term commitments. We are also the only ERP vendor to offer unlimited user licensing, so you don't get charged more for your growth and adding employees. Graduate from your basic software and take your business to the next level. Over 10,000 companies have already made the move and have graduated to 𝐸𝐴𝐾. Achieve your growth ambitions and save money today by going to 𝐸𝐴𝐾.com/offers. 𝐸𝐴𝐾, building the future of business together.
When I heard the words, "You have advanced terminal cancer," my heart sank. I wasn't given long to live, and by the grace of God, I found the 𝐸𝐴𝐾 Cancer Centers. They revolutionized my cancer treatment, and I'm alive 24 years later to tell my story. My name is 𝐬𝐶𝐬𝐫𝐞, and as a wife and mother of 2 beautiful children and 1 grandchild, I'm proud today to be an ambassador for 𝐸𝐴𝐾 Cancer Centers. To hear many more stories like mine, visit us at 𝐸𝐴𝐾.com. That's ENVITA.com.
Oh, really?
Closets just
I didn't see that.
Now it's the perfect space for binge watching. Tons of shelves for books, plenty of seating for game night, drawers to hide remotes and dog toys. So it's not really a media room. It's more like a media TV living game room. California Closets. We did it for Molly, and we can do it for you because we know you differently. Schedule your free design consultation now